I'm ready. Hello and welcome to our test episode of couples counseling. And we definitely need some couples counseling after the day we've had. Yeah. So, Dooda, is that what I'm going to be calling you on the show, Dooda?
Yeah.
Okay. What are we calling me?
Babe.
Alright, love you, Dooda.
I love you, babe.
Okay, so, I've had a couple gripes about today. Today was a weird day. Somebody didn't show up to work. A bunch of crazy stuff happened. But that does not compare to your day. Would you please tell us what happened today?
Well, I got bit by a dog today.
Great. I would say the word was mauled by a dog.
No, I wouldn't say mauled.
No, you wouldn't say mauled?
No, that insinuates like permanent visual damage.
This looks pretty permanent and pretty visual. No one can see this, but I'm holding up this giant cast arm.
It's not cast. It's just wrapped.
It's just wrapped. You look like a mummy. It's pretty good. Okay, so I figure you can't hold a controller. So for these first couple episodes, we run. I don't even know if this is we're gonna stream this. Not stream this, but if we want to play this, yeah. Look, that's the word. You know all the words, babe. Okay. Wait, no, you're Dooda. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Ghosts and Goblins.
Okay.
And do you know the reputation of Ghosts and Goblins?
I know nothing about Ghosts and Goblins.
You know nothing about Ghosts and Goblins?
Other than, like, mythical lore.
Mythical lore? Okay, so I believe this is a Capcom game.
Okay.
And I believe Capcom created this game with the sole purpose of stealing as many quarters from small children as they could.
Oh.
Hold on a second. We got the stuff going on. TV down super low. We might need to do headphones on the TV in the future.
Maybe, but it's supposed to be automatically reducing the game sound, so.
From there?
Yes.
Because I'm wondering if the microphone's picking up the game too.
Yeah.
We'll find out when we play this back. That's the exciting thing about this. You zombies, stop getting me! We're trying to have a conversation, zombies. That's
the exciting thing,
that's just like a zombie.
Is they get to see us grow and learn and figure
all
the
I think people
out.
have a pretty high standards. Our standards are low. I'm not an internet person, and I never have been.
But this is a little bit different from most people.
Okay. And
it's an aspect that most people are curious about.
Curious? Well, maybe we gotta give thanks at some point and shout out the Egg Hunter Man channel for the Easter Egg Hunter guy for making that wonderful YouTube video teaching me how to. Oh, I hate these guys! Teaching me how to do all this. This is hectic. No wonder people are like, you don't understand. This is much harder than it appears. You gotta talk and do stuff. Yeah, it's super hard to talk and do stuff. I'm actually a good gamer,
but when I talk to you guys, it's so distracting.
Yeah, so you hear that all the time. Oh! I'm
accurate.
I'm gonna get you, Firebrand. I think that's his name, Firebrand. He has his own game on the Super Nintendo, and it made me draw dragons for a very long time. It has very well made dragons. As a small child.
Were they all pixely?
They are all pixely, but oh no, they look good. Especially the first thing. I'll surprise you with that later. Okay. It looks real good. So we're gonna do a favor. I need you to do me a favor. We're gonna play this for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to pause this and try a couple other things and watch this back and make sure we're not making horrible mistakes.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a knife! I have a knife! Watch out!
Yay, projectiles!
So, I'm awesome. So, I don't know if you know this, but another reason I want to play this is because, another Ghosts and Goblins game came out, and it looks wonderful and as crazy and difficult as this was. Oh! Oh. Got him. Anyway, I would be playing that game right now if it weren't $30. It's so expensive. I know like $30 isn't much for a game, but for like a 2D game, why is that? Why is it's so hard to get me to shell out for... Oh, I walked off a cliff. How is it so hard to get...
You can never swim in the first game.
Yeah. How is it that I'll shell out $60 for one game, but I won't shell out $30
well,
for a
that's
2D
just
game?
how you value a game.
Yeah, well, it's the stigma around lots of 2D games. Only 2D Nintendo games can like trick people into spending $60. But I want that game. I want it to go on sale, and I want to pick it up. Well, yeah, there we go. Okay. So I'm hoping that in this period of time, I can at least get past this boss guy here. Because the first boss here is pretty darn difficult. Okay. I hate you!
Hey, look, he dropped your armor.
Yeah, but I had this theory that the reason that the armor existed was so that you could like put your armor back on, but it doesn't do anything.
What do you mean?
It doesn't do anything. Like the armor does
doesn't give
nothing.
you armor?
No, it does nothing. I think it gives you points. But I always figured that it was supposed to give you your armor back, but somebody programmed it wrong. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
I think somebody at Capcom messed up and they're just like, points. No, or maybe some executive is like, we need more quarters. We gotta have... Oh, this is the level. I made it past the first level. I'm so excited I did it so well. I thought that this would be awful. I could never play Ghosts and Goblins like this. Or is this Ghosts and Goblins or Ghouls and Goblins?
I think it was Ghosts.
Ghosts and Goblins. I think it's Ghosts and Goblins and then Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I'm having some trouble with this D-pad here. I kept accidentally ducking. But that's my fault. I can do better. I promise I'll do better. Do better, Dooda. Okay. Alright, come on. Load me back in there. I'm gonna get these guys. Stab you in the face with my little tiny knives. At some point, I'm probably gonna have to get out. Oh, no.
Actually, that may have saved you. Hey, look, elevator.
Yeah. At some point, I'm gonna need a walkthrough because there are, like, bosses later on that are immune to... There's a lot of weapons you can pick up which are fun and cool and all that. I don't know where I'm going! Woo! Checkpoint!
Nice.
That's a checkpoint.
That stone wall feels very out of place.
Out of place? Well, it's about to feel more out... Ugh! Woo! Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that? I am impressive. I am awesome. Everybody praise me. I'm the best. No! Also, these guys, like, can just eat knives to the face all day long. So you kind of have to lure them to one side. Or... I wonder if I can pull a Mega Man and convince him that he doesn't exist anymore. No, I can't. Or maybe I'm just not trying hard enough. I love in some of the old Mega Man games, you can just walk off the screen a little bit. Ah! You bird! You cursed bird! No, you can just kind of like walk back the screen a little bit so you can't see the enemy, and then like peek back again, and he's gone because he doesn't know any better. You just trick the game into thinking he doesn't exist. I love cheesing some of these old NES titles.
Yeah. So
okay, so this is the NES port of, actually this is the Switch port of the NES port of the arcade game Ghosts and Goblins. Whoop. And I wonder, this is usually like, ooh. You think you're good. You think you're good.
Swim. You don't swim until 30 minutes after you've eaten.
Thanks, babe. Yeah, we just had dinner. So the dog that bit you, I want to return to the dog that mauled you and ripped your arm off.
It did not.
It's completely gone. I don't know what you're talking about. Why? You can't be in denial about this, babe. You're gonna have to face up to it. You're a one-armed person now. Don't you drop that rock on me. Don't you?
It was the bird!
It was the bird. The bird. It's like the
bird is the word.
This is like the Falcon in Ninja Gaiden. It's the most deadly enemy you'll ever face. We'll have to play that sometime, and I will give up on that game very fast. Okay. And we got a duck there and a stab. And, okay, so back to your arm again. What are we going to do about your arm? You are an artist, not just an artist, but a professional artist just getting started out. And you've got you actually have some professional work you've done.
Yeah.
You did a board game.
Yeah, I did do a board game. That should be coming out soon, actually.
That's pretty exciting. Can you tell me the name of it? Like, will you get in trouble if you talk about that? Like, is it a secret?
No, not really. He just hasn't been
I think
able
he's got
to.
diarrhea. Are you gonna be okay? Did you eat my spicy food? I love the spicy food. Do it!
Only when you don't overuse the spice.
I always overuse. No! It's like he wasn't paying attention, but it was a fake out. He was paying all the attention in the world. Oh no. So what we were talking about before that guy got diarrhea?
Board game.
The board game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So can you tell? What do you remember about the board game that you did the art for? If you can't tell me what the board game was, why don't you describe what you drew for the board game?
Well, I think if I remember correctly, it was going to be named Tortoises and Hares.
Tortoises and Hares.
Yeah, it's based around the tortoise and the hare race story. So we ended up. So each team gets a hare and a tortoise. No, yeah, maybe I don't remember the logistics of how it plays. I just did the art.
Okay.
So there's two tortoises, there's two hares, and there are 2 squirrels.
Mm-hmm. Squirrels.
Yeah, there's squirrels.
Okay.
And each one of them has a uniqueness to them. And the squirrels throw nuts at the players.
Squirrels throw.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But they're all done up in in 20s inspired clothing and stuff.
20s inspired clothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the tortoises.
So you got a lot of flappers?
No. So the tortoises and hares are very dapper.
Very dapper.
But the squirrels, we made them girls.
Okay.
And they're in 20s period overall shorts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're super cute.
Oh, no. Super cute. Okay. Yup. I'm so scared.
Invincibility.
This is a game that's not scary and simultaneously the greatest horror game of all time. No! Leave me alone! You're right on top of me! Okay. Alright, well, I'm super glad that my beautiful Dooda only got her left hand severely ripped off and part of her left leg.
Goodness.
And that it wasn't your right arm because you're right-handed and not ambidextrous.
Yes.
So that's why I brought it up because
it was really lucky I was wearing my coat because she got my right elbow too.
Oh.
But because I was wearing my coat, she didn't actually do much damage. It's just mostly bruised and scraped.
And before we finish this up, because we actually went over what we said we were going to do. Did I get hit twice there? I don't know what has happened.
I think so.
Before we go, I want to mention we got to talk about Goose.
Yeah.
Our wonderful Goose, our Goose dog, who freaking Crypto, Superman's dog. Crypto the Wonder Dog, is that what it's called?
Yep.
Like Crypto the Wonder Dog, he just swooped in there and beat that pit bull up. He beat the crap. Oh, I don't know how that happened. He beat up that dog. He grabbed it by the throat. He flew it into space and he threw it. He threw it into the sun. It's dead forever. What was the name of that dog? Oh, you shouldn't say it. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't say that. The people who own that dog will be sad if you slander it, and they'll sue you for libel. The slander spoken print is libel. What does this count as? I guess this would be slander. Anyway, we're slandering that stupid evil dog.
No, you are.
Well, you're.
I don't blame her.
You're unfortunately you're along for the ride. So Goose is a hero. For his good efforts, he received 1 whole hot dog, which he almost bit my entire hand off to get.
No, he didn't.
No, he really did. I had out that hand my finger was in the back of his throat in an instant. He was like,
You wouldn't have bit your finger.
He almost accidentally bit my finger. It was so close. I almost lost the whole hand. So, Goose, hero, villain, who's to say? Surely he's ambivalent to both to both right and wrong, the good and evil, light and dark. He's
a puppy.
Yes, he is a dog. Both the greatest of the great and the most wild of the wild. Okay. You can't touch me! You'll never touch me!
I love how, like, your crouch is your guy doing the splits.
Oh, it's so bad. Okay, so, this has been, tentatively what we're going to call episode 1 of Couples... say the name for me, Beb. I can't do it right now.
Couples consoling.
Couples consoling. We're going to have a whole bunch of talking and chattering, which is just going to be so much editing for you to do with just like one arm that only has like 2 fingers left on it. So good luck with that. So with that, we're going to press the button. I'm going to save this right here.
Alrighty.
Create suspend